If you like the Kit Fox, try out this build in your next campaign. Hi friends, I'm TTB, welcome back to Clan Engineering. Today's mech is the 30-ton Kit Fox in a 4 medium pulse laser and extra armor configuration. It's a build geared towards the start of the game when you don't have any skills in your pilots. This is also a great build for people that are new to the whole franchise. It's gonna have extra armor, it has medium pulse lasers, you don't have to worry about any kind of ammo that you have to manage, point and click, and it's also gonna run super cool. So all in all, together, great build for your starting time in Mechwarrior 5 clans before you jump into medium mechs that are going to be heavier and have more firepower. Let's jump into the mech bay first. I'll talk to you about how to put this thing together, then we'll test out the build in the testing grounds as well as a bit of a mission. Let's go! Here we are in the mech bay, and as you can see guys, we are using mostly the Prime variant Omnipods. The only other Omnipod you will have to unlock is the S Omnipod set, so you can get the right arm from that set. Let's talk about the only one drawback of this mech, and that is the center torso. Unfortunately, the Kit Fox does not offer the chance to put in any extra armor. There's always a fixed double heatsink in the center torso, so that means that the center torso is not going to have the ability to get extra armor. Therefore, that is the main weakness of this mech. There's just no way around that. Just like some other mechs in the game, this one cannot get any extra health on the CT. Same thing is true for the head component, so yeah, there's nothing else we can do here. I just use the Prime Omnipods, and that is that. For the right torso, this one uses the Prime Omnipods as well. We're putting in one Ferro Armor Pod 1 ton and one Ferro Armor Pod 0.25 tons. We do the same thing on the left side Omnipod, 1 ton and 0.25 tons of Ferro Armor Pod. The double heat sinks once again are fixed. Then we use the left arm from the Prime Omnipod set. We are putting in 2 medium pulse lasers, a 1 ton Ferro Armor Pod, a double heatsink, and a 0.25 ton Ferro Armor Pod. And then we take the right arm from the S Omnipod set, 2 medium pulse lasers, 1 ton Ferro Armor Pod, double heatsink, and 0.25 ton Ferro Armor Pod. For the legs, we both use the Prime variant. Both legs get 0.5 tons of Ferro Armor Pod as well. That brings your leg armor to 45 and your arm armor to 62. Plus, of course, any kind of armor bonuses that you might have. Side torso also 62. Main weakness, like I said, is going to be your CT, but since enemies mostly hit on arms and legs and torsos normally, you should be mostly fine. As far as the weapons are concerned, 2 medium pulse lasers doesn't sound like much, but we are getting 14 damage per arm, so 28 damage per shot into our targets, pinpoint with a very short burn time, and that means that if you can aim a little bit, you get your damage very effectively onto target. And with all the cooling that we have and all the armor that we have, 440 total armor points, which is quite considerable, we will be able to dish out quite a bit of damage and survive for quite a while. Yeah, it would be really nice if PGI stopped this weird thing where they have like fixed double heat sinks in Omnipods where you can't put anything else in, because it just makes the whole mech have this like glaring weakness, and it might just make people not want to choose some of these mechs. And the Kit Fox, it's a cute mech, it's a fun mech. We play the Mechwarrior online all the time, but like I said, this will be nice to get an Omnipod set that allows us to put anything in the CT. Even if it has like a missile mount, it will have like less armor, or an energy mount, but even if it has less armor in total, then you have the ability at least to put in a Ferro Armor Pod. Okie dokie, so that is the build. Let's take this thing into our testing grounds, shoot a couple of targets, and then we will go ahead and jump into a mission. I can't believe that the Kit Fox is the one mech I haven't made a build for yet. I always thought that I did an SRM build, but I guess it's an SRM build for a different video. But I know I did one. So, what kind of targets are you coming up against when you're playing a Kit Fox? Well, you're gonna come up against mechs like Locust weight class or slightly higher. As you can see, if it's standing still on a recruit level Locust, that is a one-shot, that is really, really nice to have. So, light mechs, not worried at all. Let's see what the Scorpion light tank does. Will also die with one shot here. Okay. Something like this Centurion is probably gonna take 3 shots. Especially if it's higher than recruit rank. But yeah, as you can see, 3 shots. That is still fine. That is still fine. That is still ample of damage. It doesn't look like that much, but it is plenty of damage in order to take down any kind of mechs and or aircraft or whatnot that you could come across in your time when you're playing light mechs. So I would not be too worried about that. So, I mean, I can shoot the Atlas CT. It's gonna take a while because, like I said, it's a light mech. It doesn't have an insane amount of weapon hard mounts. So you're gonna take a little bit of time to take down something like an Atlas, but you would take it down, and you would take it down at good range. You would probably fight this at 500, 600 meters. Now let's take this thing into a mission and let's see how we fare. Alright guys, here we are in mission. I've chosen the first assault on Turtle Bay, and we'll be alone. Our guys are in the back on hold position, and we're just gonna go in and see what we can do with our little mech right here. That is, of course, if the FPS play with us. That Wolfhound, by the way, instantly locked on us, even though we have a lot of enemy mechs shooting at him. Instantly wanted a piece of me, but thankfully hit my arm, and therefore I'm not worried about that whatsoever. Did I send you guys back here? No, I sent you guys back there. Go back there. They are on hold fire though. I have no idea what they want here. They're disobeying a direct order. We can't have that. Slightly out of range. There we go, he's toast. This guy has no health left either. Let's move the weapon systems like this. Right arm, left arm, confirm that. That way we can shoot like this. Now we can go in on the champion and his friends. I'm gonna hold this position up here. Normally you would be piloting a Nova right now, right? Small laser or medium laser Nova, and you would just be doing a lot of damage as they're coming in. And this is the same thing we're doing right here. Like, we don't have to worry about anything right now. We just keep on target. Just keep our shots coming in. Let's go for CTs as always. Missed a little bit here because he started moving towards the right. But just try and be as accurate as possible. With the zoom that we have been given, this guy is toast. We can give him a half shot. Switch on over to the trench bucket. Now we have desync lasers, but that's okay. I'm just gonna hold down my firing button just so we can get maximum damage into target. And as you can see, even without my AI mates right now, I mean, of course, yes, the other AI is engaging, but otherwise it would just get overrun because we're going up against a ton of heavy mechs, right? But yeah, even without all of our friends here engaging, 700 meters, no problem. That dragon should be dead next salvo. There we go. No problem whatsoever. It's fine. So, like I said, this mech, did you see it run hot at all? No. It is running super cool. Okay, let's be stupid. Let's go say hi to the Stalker and the Atlas. Maybe if we can avoid it not at the same time, but we'll see. SRM-6 large laser, LRM-10. Okay, he's gonna attack us. I'm gonna go up against the Stalker and the Atlas. I might get his side torso here. There's a couple of tanks incoming. This is coming as well. I'm gonna start walking backwards. I can go faster backwards and the Stalker can and the Atlas can go forward, so we can increase our range here a little bit. There's a Scorpion tank coming up. Let's take him out real quick. Let's see what else do we have here. More Scorpion tanks trying to annoy us, and there's a Patton tank. He's gonna take 2 shots. So we're gonna give him 2. Now we switch over to the Scorpion tank. We could just walk over him at this point, but why take the damage on our leg, right? There's the Stalker again. Let's push over to the left and go for the Stalker. If I get his side torso right here, that should probably get him out of here. Yeah, no more weapons, he's toast, he's gonna pop out. And now, I'm actually gonna go... Yeah, you know what? Let's take his side torsos one by one. Okay, sure, we're fighting against an Atlas. Why not?
Detecting active artillery cannons firing on your position.
He's got no weapons in the center torso, so once we take away the side torso, he's gonna be toast. One more shot will take him out. Alright, we've just taken out an Atlas, a Stalker, and helped to do a lot of damage to some other targets, and this has been us, by the way, doing the most damage here. And look at the mech! My CT is almost pristine, my legs have taken a little bit of damage, my arms have taken a little bit of damage, but overall, I mean, we've just absorbed a lot of punishment, and we're still good to go and keep on going. And we never got even remotely hot, so I would say this is a successful build. Well, that was a lot of fun to try out, and it also was very successful. Great mech for beginner players, not that much stuff to think about, just go in, shoot some stuff, and have fun. At this point, of course, I would like to say thank you so much to all my amazing supporters. Guys, I literally couldn't do this without them, and if you are not a supporter yet and would like to say thanks for the videos, then please have a look at the video description. You will find links to my Patreon, my merch store, all the hardware that I'm currently using that you can get on Amazon, or of course, you can become a channel member or send a super thanks right here on YouTube. Thank you.